Depending on where you are in the country, the cost to have an in-ground pool installed in your backyard can vary. Today, we're going to take a look at Salt Lake City. What's up guys, Christian here with River Pools. Today we're going to be talking about pricing to have an in-ground pool installed in your backyard in Salt Lake City. Salt Lake is known for young families and adventurous activities, so we're going to tackle this topic from a couple different angles. One, we're going to talk about the 3 different pool types, and 2, we're going to focus on medium-sized pools to larger-sized pools to accommodate fun family times. So a medium-sized pool, that category we're going to focus on, is from 30 to 35 feet in length. The larger pools are going to run 35 to 40 feet in length. So let's start at the top and we'll talk about vinyl liner pools. A medium size is going to start at about $40,000 to $45,000 and run up to $50,000, where a larger sized vinyl liner pool could cost anywhere from $50,000 to $60,000. As for fiberglass pools, a medium-sized fiberglass pool could run anywhere from $60,000 to $70,000, and a larger fiberglass pool could run anywhere from $70,000 to $80,000. Lastly, we have gunite pools or concrete pools. The 2 names are used interchangeably in the industry, and you can expect to pay $80,000 and up for a medium-sized gunite pool, and $90,000 and up for a larger-sized gunite pool. We will say that we are noticing homeowners are finding more value in fiberglass over gunite. These are the 2 prominent pool types that homeowners are choosing in Salt Lake City. Why are they finding more value in a fiberglass pool? Well, because the installation time is much less compared to a gunite pool. The cost of ownership is much lower and the ease of maintenance is far less with a fiberglass pool compared to a gunite pool. So we're beginning to notice a shift in the industry from gunite towards fiberglass pools, aside from the lower price point than gunite pools. Let's talk about what these prices include, and then we'll talk about what factors can affect the final price. We've given you a ballpark here, but what should you keep in mind as you're doing your research? Well, these prices include the excavation and installation of the pool. They include the plumbing and the filtration system. They also include the first fill-up of water and getting your pool up and running. The last thing you should know is that these prices typically include an automatic cover. Again, Salt Lake City is a family town, and so safety is of the utmost concern for younger parents. So most people are often choosing to install an automatic cover when they have the pool installed. But what else? What could vary the cost of the project and really better define where the cost ends when the project is complete? Well, the first thing is the scope of the project, which sounds pretty obvious, right? What options and accessories are you choosing? What's the final size of the pool? What is the overall design and what landscaping are you incorporating into the project? So the overall scope of the project, this can really drive the price up the more you add. Of course, that's an obvious thing. But one factor that folks kind of forget about or don't notice often is the access to the backyard. You see, the more limited the access, the more cost that will be added to your project, because it takes quite a bit of equipment to get material from the access point to the property to the back of the property where the pool is going to go. Well, if that access is limited and crews cannot get their skid loaders down the side of the property towards the back, they have to get creative to deliver stone and other building materials. Likewise, if you have a fiberglass pool, or you have concrete that has to get pumped up and delivered in, you may be having to look at other equipment that has to come in, such as cranes or pump trucks, to get, again, the final product or materials into the backyard. So, scope of the project and access to the backyard are certainly 2 factors that can affect the final price. Stay tuned and check out our next video. We're going to talk more about in-ground pools for Salt Lake City, and we're going to dive a little bit deeper and compare all 3 pool types to help you decide which pool type is the best for your Salt Lake City backyard. I'm Christian with River Pools. You are a little pool wiser today, my friends. Catch the wave.